Hello and welcome back to Leo Hashcoin. I'm ranked 21,000th and today I'm going to try and level up 1,000 places before we carry on with this video. So we'll speed run that real quick. I think I'll buy this miner just to help me out. 0.4 RLT. Wow, RollerCoin is not working very well today. One left, buy one. Buy miner, yes. Something went wrong. Buy miner. 0.4 RLT, perfect, successful. Right, let's go and see if it's got any bonuses. So this bonus I'm getting here, the plus 65 gigahash, that's the rack bonus. That's how much extra I'm getting for having on that fancy rack. So let's look it up on the marketplace, see who it actually gets. It's the JBS 200, 0.5. So for what I paid for it, lovely stuff. Let's get back to the games. You know what? I just decided. Every other time I play a game, it's doing this. And if you play RollerCoin, you know that means it didn't count, and you're just wasting your time. So I'm not going to be able to get the 1,000 level up that I wanted to do in this episode, but that's only because of, for some reason, RollerCoin's acting silly. So what we are going to do is do something that will work and load up the top 100 players, because I want to find out how much money the top miner is earning. So today I want to find out how much, because people, oh my days, he went up by 106 petahash in the last day. And yesterday when I looked at this, he only went up by 7 petahash, so I don't know what he's doing or how he's doing it, but let's do some maths and try and figure out what this guy's doing. So he's on the equivalent of 16,100 petahash. So let's write that down. And I am on 1.1 petahash. Yeah, looks like next to nothing. I've worked hard to get this, I have, but it's next to nothing in comparison. So with that 1.1 petahash, I am earning 0.016 RST in 10 minutes. So if we get out our calculator, 0.016 RST is what I'm earning. If we times that by 16,171, then we'll see that every 10 minutes, Mr. Wallace is earning roughly 250 RST. So if we look on Season Store, so he can open every half an hour, he can open a Walker case. I'm guessing he's doing that because of, why not? Every half an hour you got a chance of getting the Queen to spin, which is nearly a petahash, and it's fun because it's sort of gambling and you see what you get. Good chance he's doing that, and then he's selling off whatever rubbish ones he's got. But I'm going to do the maths with what I'm saving up for, which is the 1.1 petahash pencil re-roller. It's 25,000 RST. And for me, that's going to take a while to build up. That's why I'm doing all the daily challenges as well, to try and build up as much RST as I can on top. And I've only got to 2,200, so I am getting there. And there's a chance I might get. There's a chance I'll probably get enough for the next level down, which is 10,000. Yeah, I'll probably get the 10,000 one, which is half a petahash. But anyway, back to the point. Let's see how long it will take him to build up enough to buy the 1 petahash miner. So it's worth 25,000. Divide that by the 250 that he's making every 10 minutes. So it's going to take him 110 minutes. 110 minutes. And there is 144 10 minutes in a day, so just over half of a day he can buy one of those miners. He can buy the miner I'm saving up for nearly twice a day. So no wonder he's levelling up so much. But my guess, if I was him in his position, I'd probably be going crazy with the White Walker cases, because there's no limit to them. It's not like they can run out like a lot of the other loot boxes do. If we have a look, RollerCoin's being extremely slow today, it's annoying. So yeah, these ones all run out. There's only a certain amount of them, and there's 10,000 of these ones. But the season store ones, it's an unlimited amount. So if he is mining RST, then that is in theory what he could do. But then it gets a bit more complicated, because if we look at the network power, he's at 16 EHS, whatever that means. As a normal miner, I don't need to know what that means, because you would never even get to 1 petahash, let alone 1 etherhash, EHS, whatever that stands for. But if we have a look at this, there's only 10, just coming up to 10 EHS mining RST anyway. So if he put all of his power on that, then it would go up to 26, which is over double what it is now, which would effectively half what he can earn from it, because the difficulty will go up, which means he'll be earning, instead of 2 of those miners a day, he'll be getting 1 miner a day. Either way, he's earning bank. He's probably got 50% plus on RLT, I'm guessing, because without putting a lot of your mining power back into the game, I don't see how you're going to be going up by over 100 petahash in one day. People ask a lot, how much money can you make on this game? Well, if you want to get the tokens in the game, the best guy, he could get 250 tokens a day. No, he can get 250 tokens every 10 minutes. So yeah, you can get a lot. You can do well if you've got a lot. But obviously he's the best player, and he's not just the best player by a little bit. He's so much better than second and third place. Second place is 5, third place is 4, and it slowly starts going down from there. But only the top 12 players have got 1 EHS. Other than that, you're down to the petahashes. So let's go to level 100. So the guy who's in 100th place, he's got 204 petahash, which is a lot more reasonable, a lot more doable. I'll probably be there. He's been playing for 24 months, so in a couple of years you can get to that. He's probably just been playing games to do that, to be fair, and slowly building up miners and doing all the rewards. So that's a good amount to work on, alright? So he's got 204, and I've got 1. So if we get the calca, if we get the calca out, we can do what I'm earning in 10 minutes, which is 0.016, and times that by 200, which is roughly he's on 200 petahash, I'm on 1, so roughly, then you can be getting 3.2 tokens every 10 minutes, and there's 144 10 minutes in a day. So each day he's on 460 RST. And if you're doing all the challenges, which are down here, complete 1 task for 25 tokens, complete 15 games of Flappy Rocket for 15 tokens, you'll realise that 460 tokens is quite a lot. If you times that by 4 days, he's got 1,800, which is enough to do the White Walker box. Every 3 days he can open up a White Walker box. So when you get to that stage, it doesn't take long. Every 3 days he can open one of these, and he's got a chance of getting nearly a petahash, or any of these to sell, which means he could sell any of these and make money, RLT, which you can put towards something else, or he can get a really good one that you could keep and build up. And that's just with 200 petahash. I'm on one. I've not been playing it very long, like 8 weeks. And as you can see by the person in first place, the more you have, the quicker you build up. So once you get past the initial grind, it starts snowballing real quick. And it can actually, that's when it becomes a profitable game. A lot of people say you have to invest a lot of money, but if you want to jump from 0 to first place overnight, yeah, of course you've got to invest ridiculous amounts of money to get there, but you don't need to. As long as you grind at the start, you build up some hash power, then as you can see, 200 petahash you can build up, you can start snowballing really quick. Every 3 days you can open one of these, and let's say he gets somewhere in the middle, because you do get blue a lot. If you've opened these cases before, you know you can get blue quite a lot. So there's a Snowster 9001. So even if you get a mid-range one, you can sell it for nearly 10 RLT. The bottom one is Gingerbread Movie. I thought it was Gingerbread Movie, it's Gingerbread House. It's so hard to read some of this writing. So the normal Gingerbread House is 6.3 RLT, so every 3 days. And there's 30 days in a month, so in a month you can add a 0 to that. That's 60 RLT in a month, literally for doing nothing. And then you buy yourself a good miner with that. But if you're doing that 10 times, there's a good chance you're not always going to get the worst one. There's a chance you'll get a higher one, or maybe even the top one. Now let's see what the top one's worth. Queen of Spin. To be fair, you'll probably want to keep this one, because it's anything near 1 petahash is a top tier miner, and you tend to keep them, so they're worth having. Queen of Spin. 160 RLT. For 160 RLT I'd sell it and get different miners, 100%. What's the bonus on it? 0. So you can see, there's a good chance. If you were to, even if you were to get a good mix, say you got something between the worst one and the best one, every time for a whole month's worth of RST, you get to open 10 boxes, you would average, you could get 100 RLT. You could build 100 RLT a month for doing nothing. Once you get to level, when you get around about 200 petahash, which is doable. It's just slow building from the start, and then it goes up so quick. So if we go back on here, so level 100, he's gone up by 2 petahash, and he's only got 204 petahash. So if you think of it like that, in 100 days he would have doubled what he's got, hash power wise. And if he doubles what he got, then that doubles everything else we just worked out, and so on. So yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money in this game. At the start, to help you along, I'd do some of the tasks, like the play in Android games or iPhone games or whatever it is. I'm on 1 petahash, it's still building up really slowly, as you can see. What am I earning a day? I think I'm earning about 3, no, I think we did it at the start. I think I'm earning about 2 RST a day. Let's just figure it out. Yeah, I'm on 2.3 tokens a day. That's what I'm earning with 1 petahash. So it's still a slow grind for me, but we're working on it. I've built up 102 RLT that I'll be spending in a future video. Not sure how I'm going to spend it yet. I'm looking into some of the best miners, so in a future video we'll be able to look up and I'll be able to tell you what the most profitable miner is for the money you're spending. And I'm going to be buying just that miner, whatever that is. I'm going to build up loads of that miner, so we'll see how we get on with that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit of a different one. Didn't actually have a main point. It's just rambling and having a look about. But the next video I'll bring out is going to be me spending the RLT that I've got and what miners I buy. So that could be quite interesting for you. And I'll see you then.